Hello everybody, JT Bear here on kind of a gray and cloudy day, so we may get rained out in the middle of this, but I'm going to try and show you what I've got started this year for roots and tubers. Not necessarily something I've planted a lot of in the past, but what the heck, right? Time to expand my gardening vocabulary, as it were. So let's get started on the taters and carrots. I guess carrots and taters would have been the right way to do this. I do have lots of seedlings coming up, very haphazardly. So I was looking around, and Luke at MI Gardener there has a really great video on how to make your own seed tape. So I'm going to try that before I plant carrots again. But those really old seeds are still sprouting. Down here in the first potato bucket, it's starting to pop through, so that looks good. Second potato bucket, also popping through and looking good. Third potato bucket, down there in the right. Excellent news. Fourth potato bucket, and down there in the left. Alright. Now I don't normally do a lot of in-ground type crops, but this year we were looking around the front yard trying to figure out how to maximize the space that we've got. And we've got this one area where the neighbors tend to just like idle their vehicles for 20 minutes at a time. So tomatoes, peppers, hanging fruit are kind of out. But I figure anything that's going to grow underground is going to grow a little bit safer, so we're going to put those all along the fence, like those carrots, the potatoes, and started some onions from seed. Not entirely sure if any of these are onion seeds that are coming up right now. That's definitely a sunflower. These watermelon radishes were started on the 10th of March as well. As you can see, they're definitely popping up. And as you can see, they're definitely another good reason for me to consider that seed tape. Found a package of Swede turnips in my seed stash. Not even sure I know what a turnip tastes like, so figured I'd grow some of those. And finally, much more standard root type crop, we got some Detroit dark red beets, and they're starting to pop up slowly but surely. Again, I think I might go with seed tape for these two, just to keep it a little more organized in the future. But we shall see. And finally, I guess we'll take a quick look in the gnome garden. Got some weeding to do in here, but I see a few of those onion tops that look like maybe they're starting to sprout out. Got this green netting I rescued from in the yard to kind of keep the cats out of the gnome garden while those onions are starting. But there are definitely a few of those that are popping up. Excellent news! Excellent news! No signs from the beet yet, but those aren't root crops anyway. Alright, well I've just got to move those root crop buckets out front to where they're going to spend the summer gardening season. I'll give you a quick look at that when it's done, but otherwise, this video's pretty much toast. Yay, I got it done before the rain started. Good deal. Well, doesn't necessarily look like much now, but in a month or so, I suspect that'll be a little more impressive. Alright. Well, that's it for now, everybody. I'm going to head inside before the rain starts. I hope you have yourselves a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me.